Good morning, everyone. I've been using my time with you to encourage you to take control of your thought life. We tell a non-Christian what we're doing or a pre-Christian what we're doing, and they look at you like you've got two heads. It's foolishness to the world. But we know we are what we think. And where we are today is where our thoughts have brought us. So we must take every thought captive, and run it through a filter. Is it glorifying to God? Is it honoring Him? In Peter's first letter, in chapter 1, verse 13, he tells us, hey, you know what'd be cool? Is if you hit pause on the video and got your Bible and followed along. 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. If I was a tech guy, I could put it on the screen for you, but that's way above my expertise. So 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 13 goes, therefore, preparing your minds for action and being sober-minded, set your hope fully on the grace that will be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ. The therefore ties it to what he was just talking about. Therefore we have a living hope in the future, so set your minds on that. But we do this to prepare our minds for action now. While we're here, we're to do all the good we can to everyone we can, every chance we get, pointing people to Jesus. We're preparing our minds for action, and we're sober-minded as opposed to having a drunk mind. You ever try and have a meaningful conversation with someone who is drunk? Man, it's a total waste of time, isn't it? If they even remember the conversation. Drunks have a tendency to get loud and belligerent. It seems like our society is being dominated by drunk minds, and our mainstream media is giving them lots of airtime. Even though, what is said is just loud, it makes little sense. What the world needs now is some designated drivers with sober minds, speaking the truth in love. Paul tells us in Philippians that we're to be blameless and innocent, children of God, without blemish in the midst of this crooked and twisted generation, among whom you are to shine like lights, or shine like stars in the world. How do we stay sober-minded in a world that's spinning out of control? Well, we start by saying our things above, where God is still in charge. Through it all, He is still on the throne. His will prevail. Nothing can stop that. And Jesus is still on the throne, and He still loves us. Nothing has changed in that regard. To be sober-minded, though, means run it through a filter before it comes out. Is it true? Do your research before you hit you forward that latest internet post. And is it loving? Is it kind? Does it demean another image bearer of God? Or does it honor God? Guys, we're to use our influence to build up, not tear down. We set our minds for action. We've been blessed to be a blessing. So we use our speech, our internet to bless others. Man, what a fun way to approach life, isn't it? We are here to bless and encourage others. So spend time in worship. That's not just something we do on Sunday. You turn on K-Love and sing along anytime. But worship is more than singing. It's thinking about God, thinking about the attributes of God. It's praying to God and listening to God by spending time in the Word. What the world needs now is sober-minded Christians, shining like stars in a crooked, twisted up world. Man, I can't believe Paul wrote that 2,000 years ago. It just goes to prove the Bible is timeless. What the world needs now, though, is for us to love our neighbors as ourselves. Love you guys. Have a great day.